to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Anne, and if you've been here before, welcome back. So for today, we're going to talk about some edible or gourmand fragrance combinations that are perfect for Valentine's Day. If you want to smell delicious, if you want to smell like a snack, these are straight up fire combinations, and I'm gonna get started immediately, you guys. So, first combination. Now, this combination really shook me because when I combined them, they literally straight up smelled like a black forest cake. It's a very decadent and rich and sweet and tasty that when I layer these two, it's good enough to eat. It is very, very yummy smelling. Now, before I show you guys the two fragrances, I also want to note that the perfect lotion to match with any of these combinations would be the OGX Shea Soft and Smooth Lotion in the Decadent Aroma. So this one, it's available on Amazon if you do want to pick it up. This is a very like a vanilla smelling, like a rich vanilla smelling. It has kind of like a little bit of a buttercream frosting kind of a smell, but this one is very much like a chameleon lotion because it is just pure sweetness of vanilla, so you can mix it literally with anything. Now, if you will mix this one with the fragrance combination that I'm about to mention, it's going to smell even more cake-like and even more like pastry like, so it will give it that cake quality. Now, the fragrance combo that I will share with you first is this two right here. Now, I call this one my Black Forest cake combination. So that's the Mary Mocha body mist from Victoria's Secret Pink and the Victoria's Secret Pink Wild Cherry. Now, you guys, the combination of these two is super perfect because it's like, you know, the Black Forest cake and with the chocolate and then with the fresh cut candied cherries that just add a little bit of sweetness and also a little bit of tart to the chocolate. So I was really shocked and surprised by this combination because it is something that I am not expecting to work well. As you guys know, not all sweet scents layer well together, especially if it is like a chocolate scent. Sometimes it could make or break a fragrance. So these are actually kind of complicated to mix, and I am super pleased by the combination of both. This cherry right here, it is more of a sweet cherry. It is a dark succulent cherry but sweetened by a dash of honey. So this one definitely mixed with this one gives out the candy quality of this cherry and makes it more of like a chocolate covered cherry almost. But because this one, it has like caramel in it and it also has that cakeness in the smell of it, it smells very much together. It smells very much like a chocolate cherry cake. So this is super good and super delicious. You can even say that these two combinations, let's say if you add a little bit more of, let's say, hot cocoa and cream to the mix, or if you mix a little bit of cupcake swirl into the mix, it will smell more like a red velvet cupcake. So you can definitely work around the concept of a cherry chocolate cake and make it even more cupcakey or make it more like chocolatey depending on what you mix it with. So if you want to achieve a dark chocolate kind of a covered cherry. Then you can mix these three together: wild cherry, hot cocoa and cream, and the Mary mocha. And then if you want to achieve more of like a red velvet cake, or red velvet cupcake, you can mix a cupcake swirl, because this one will have some kind of notes of like spice in it, and it also will blend very well with these two. And there you go. So this one, you can transform it either way. Now let us move on to the next combination. Now this combination is, I have to say, a very Valentine's inspired, because everyone, I think every girl who loves sweets loves to like eat like cupcakes with pink cream frosting. Now these two combinations definitely smell like a rose meringue cupcake or like a strawberry cupcake, and that's these two right here. This one is Gingham Love by Bath and Body Works, and then this one is Cupcake Swirl from Body Fantasies. Now these two combined is just utterly delicious. It is absolutely a scent that it smells so amazingly real. It smells good enough to eat, very edible smelling. And if you don't want to smell like you're a snack, you will not like these. But these are very, very like dessert like, cupcake like in combination. Now Gingham Love on its own, by itself, it is that perfumey, like sweet scent with a hint of berries, like sweet berries, and also that rose meringue. But if you mix this one with the cupcake swirl, it smells like this is the cupcake, this is the cake base, and then it is topped by a berry rose meringue cream frosting. It is such an amazing combination, and the spice of this one mixed with the freesia, they kind of cancel each other out. When you spray this on, you will not really smell much of the spice of the cupcake swirl, and you will not really smell the rosy or the kind of like the floral notes of the Gingham Love if you do mix them together. This is an absolutely beautiful combination. This is straight up like a Valentine's Day treat in my opinion. And yes, this is so delicious. Like I said earlier, mix this, layer this one under the fragrance mist, and you're good to go. So if you're asking me how you're gonna layer this, so definitely start off with the Gingham Love, just because this is more potent, this is more strong, this is more perfumey. So you want to start with a deeper base first, or with a deeper scent first. So you will do this first, and then you will do the cupcake swirl on top. And then for the one that I mentioned earlier, I just want to point out that because the Mary Mocha, it is deeper and smokier, you definitely want to layer this first, and then you want to follow up with the wild cherry on top. So the next combination that I'm going to share with you guys is something that is really close to home. And if you guys are Filipino, or if you are familiar with like Filipino desserts, we have this thing that's called like a mango float. So it is basically like graham cracker with cream, like a sweet cream, and then it's sandwiched with slices of mango, and then graham cracker with cream, and then mangoes again. It is absolutely a delectable like dessert. So this combination, you can also say that it's like a mango cream pie. So good. So the two combinations that I was talking about is none other than coconut cream pie. I know a lot of you guys do love and adore this scent. This is an absolutely beautiful, like creamy pie crust smelling custard caramel goodness. Now this layered with mango temptation by Victoria's Secret smells like an absolute dessert. It is absolutely delicious. This combination to me smells like mango float, like mango cream pie. Like, it's just the most delicious smell out there. It has like the sweetness of the mango, and it has the caramel and pie goodness of the coconut cream pie. You guys, mango temptation in itself is really, really delicious. This one to me smells like mangonada, like the Mexican drink or the Mexican dessert without the spices. That's what this one smells like to me. And it's like pureed, really, really ripened mango, and with this combined, you guys, it's just heavenly, a heavenly combination. So I highly recommend going with the coconut cream pie first and then going on top with the mango temptation, just because coconut cream pie is definitely a deeper fragrance, so you want to add just a dash of freshness for the mango on top of your coconut cream pie. Alrighty, now let's move on to the next combination. Now, these two are some of my favorite scents from Bath and Body Works. They're absolutely beautiful by themselves, and these two, you guys, are really, really delicious smelling in by themselves. So strawberry pound cake and hot cocoa and cream. So a hot cocoa and cream and strawberry pound cake, when you guys combine these, it kind of creates that smell of strawberry chocolate truffles, or strawberries dipped in chocolate. So chocolate dipped strawberries or chocolate covered strawberries, which is everywhere during Valentine's Day. Any chocolate store like Godiva, Macy's, they sell chocolate covered strawberries, and this one gives that same vibe. And like I said, I'm leaning more into chocolate strawberry truffles, just because this is a creamy kind of chocolate. It's not like a there's no bitterness whatsoever in this one, and this one has really, really strong hints of fresh strawberries, golden shortcake, and whipped cream. So this one, it smells like a cake, but when you mix them together, it turns into a delicious chocolatey strawberry kind of a treat. And you can even say that this one smells like if the strawberry pound cake has like some slivers of chocolate on top, or you can even say that the strawberry pound cake, if this one is like even has layers of chocolate in between, that's what it's going to taste like combined, and it's absolutely divine. Now, this is a very friendly kind of a hot cocoa smell, so it is not as strong as the hazelnut Mary Mocha scent from Victoria's Secret Pink. So this one is not going to offset the strawberry. It's just going to bring out more of the chocolatiness in it and add to the strawberry. So mixed together is absolutely beautiful. Now I would layer the strawberry pound cake first, just because this one is more perfumey, much heavier than the hot cocoa and cream, and then you can layer the hot cocoa and cream on top. Now let's move on to the last combination, and this combination is absolutely delicious because it smells like a straight up candy. It smells like a Valentine candy. It is just super sweet and very, very girly smelling. I love these two together, and I even love these two actually by themselves. So these two are the Pure Seduction Crystal from Victoria's Secret and the Gumdrop the Beat from Victoria's Secret Pink. You guys, this combination is just so girly. They both smell like a really sweet candy. So Pure Seduction Crystal, the notes are ruby pear, violet orchid, and this one, it is definitely not the same smell as Pure Seduction. This one, it smells to me like a sorbet, like a raspberry sorbet. Yes, it's definitely like a raspberry sorbet to me. And then this one, it smells like pink gumdrops and dance parties. But when I smell this one, I can smell like just a sweet candy. You can say that it smells like candy hearts even, but the combination of these two combined will make you the sweetest girl in the room and will make you like the sweetest smelling person ever. This is absolutely a beautiful combination if you really like sweet scents. If you are okay with scents that are just overly sweet, then you will like these two combined. This is like sugar high in a bottle, or sugar high, yes, sugar high in a bottle. If you mix these two together, this is absolutely delicious smelling. And this gives me like a vision of like just lollipops, just like a tray full of candy. Like that's what I imagine these two smelling like. So there you have it, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. And before I end this video, I just want to let you guys know that I am super happy to be connecting with you guys. I know there's a bigger purpose as to why you and I found each other on YouTube, and this is not just a random like video that you ended up watching. This is like a video that is meant to remind you of God's love for you. God loves you very much, and I want my platform to be a way in which you guys can get to know more about God through my channel and get to know what change He was able to do in my life and what change He can give your life. Not just change, but also in terms of satisfaction, because nothing really, like no fragrance or material thing can ever fill that inner void that every one of us feels. And trust me, I also used to feel an inner void that cannot be fulfilled, but only God and a relationship with God can definitely fulfill that inner void. Like in my other videos, I'm going to share with you a favorite verse of mine in the comments or in the description box so you guys won't miss. But yes, this Valentine that I'm doing is basically like a daily reminder for you guys to just understand the love of God. And you know, God is your biggest cheerleader. He, no matter what happens and no matter what you do in your life, God is rooting for you. And the reason why He wants you to read His word is because He wants you to be closer to Him. And the closer we are to God, the more that we will get to answer the biggest troubles of our life, the more we'll find peace, we'll find happiness, and really all of the things that are burdening you from the past, they will slowly be given some relief. And it truly starts from accepting that you need God in your life, and just to ask God to come into your life and touch your heart and just come to your heart and invite God to come to your heart and surrender to God. Everything that you've been going through for this day, or for the past couple of weeks, or in general, you know, whatever it is, surrender to God and like, God, I know that you're the only one who can help me in my situation. Please help me. I'm ready for you to help me. And come into my heart. I want to know you more. And trust me, with just saying that those simple words, they may seem simple, but God works in amazing ways. God works mysteriously into our lives, and you'll never know the next day you're living a changed life. So I want to encourage you guys, because you guys are very important to me and you are very important to God. Okay, so whatever it is that going through your life or going through your day, just know that God loves you and you're very important to him. And yes, please read the verse that I'm going to be putting on the description box, because that is God's message to you. Okay, and thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate all of you, and I hope you have a good one. Bye.